Oh, good evening all.
Oh, welcome back guys. We're at our second location, which is the HQ. We have been here before, but like I said, today what I'm doing is I'm actually camera testing, sound testing with the new camera, and just seeing what the pictures and sound come out like. Also, I'm on a genuine mission to try and find out some information about the ride-along scheme. So the police station up in Gloucester was a sort of, we can't be bothered to check if it's up and running for you, get onto the website. Normal routine, it's either 101 or the website. So I thought I'd come down here. We're going to have a little look around because it seems silly not to do a little bit of an audit while we're here. It's going to be very quiet today, so I'm not expecting too much. So this could be very short and just literally show the interaction inside, or it could prove to be reasonable. Around the back here is electric charging points and lots of civic cars, not a great deal to see. In fact, from here there's only one police car in. I'll just zoom in on that one for you, test the zoom a little bit. I also need to see how good the zoom is. So I mean, this is the staff entrance around here. It's basically what it says. So we'll have a little walk around. There's numerous amounts of building here. There's about 4 different buildings that I've discovered. But like I said, we are on a mission for one particular thing today, so we'll see how it goes. But the main mission is sound and camera test. So we'll head off round to the front. Never seen anybody coming in and out of this place in the past, so you know, we'll have a little look, see what goes on as somebody's trying to get entrance. Obviously, if we're not allowed to film anything in particular, they can come out and tell us, but doesn't seem to be a lot going on. But you never know. The strangest things in life often trigger reactions, don't they? So what I'll do is I'll give it 5 minutes here, guys, and because I've filmed somebody going in and they've seen me, it should be, if there's going to be an interaction, it should be fairly quick. So I'll pick it up in a second. So guys, no panic buttons pressed there, I don't think. The guy that went in is up and down to the desk and keeps looking out the window, but I really don't think we're going to get anything. So I'm going to leave that there and we're going to wander around to the front and we'll pick it up when we get round there. So guys, we've come straight to one of the gates as we've come around the front of the building. I will be going into reception shortly, but I just wanted to see what we could see from round here, and it's the place that most cars come and go. Not sure how busy it's going to be today, but to remind you, I am here to test the camera and the sound. even more so than getting content. But obviously, if we can get you some content, then it's a thumbs up all round. You'd like to think that bank holidays could be quite a quiet time for the emergency services, but then that often causes its own problems in that they've got time to kill and they can pester men with cameras. So for those new to the channel, I have been here before, but it was one of my early audits, and I was literally learning a bit more about what to do, what to say, how to say it, and I was approached by a plainclothes officer who did identify, but I didn't ask him for his warrant card. So it's little things like that you learn about and pick up on. And then I was approached by 2 uniformed constables, and that was a very good interaction as well. So hopefully we can get something for you today, but in the meantime what I'm going to do is drop it and pick it up in a bit. So this is actually a tri-services centre, so there are fire engines in the background. They often get ambulances up here as well, but it is mainly the police headquarters. Round the side there is actually a place where they pick up vehicles that have been involved in accidents. But because it's a bank holiday, there's a good chance that we're not going to see much at all. So just a little bit of information there for anybody that was interested in who else is based here. And we'll see the comings and goings. Pick it up in a bit. So guys, we do have a car coming back. We'll just see if they ignore us or crack on. It's always difficult to tell, of course. He's just going to use the intercom. I think this is a touch and go station, so they touch their card to it and then they head on in. Solo crewed. So we have tried to get here at a certain time because you normally round about this time get a little bit of a shift change going on, or sometimes they come back for lunches and that sort of stuff. So I'm hoping, and I won't find out till later, whether the wind is being a pain or whether it's dealing well with the 4-way mic. As I say, it's quadraphonic sound on here, and I've got a clip-on mic that works Bluetooth. But while we're over this side, I'll just show you the sign on the wall here. Zoom in a bit for you. Basically what it says is Gloucestershire Emergency Services Centre, so anybody can go in there if they're a member of the tri-services, anybody at all. And I'm assuming it's sort of like a maybe a rest centre or a leisure-y sort of thing. It's actually got, I'll just show you that quickly, it's actually got on the side trading standards, but I'm not sure whether that's the case or whether that's a leftover sign from something else. Hello, young man.
You all right?
How you doing? You coming out? Good, because they want to see a handsome young chap. They don't want bars in the way.
Only I were young. You all right?
Do you know what? I was just thinking to myself, I don't care if I don't catch anybody coming in for ages, because this is beautiful, isn't it?
What do you? It's the best thing to do on a bank holiday.
Best thing to do if you've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
You all right though?
I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, yourself?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah. Nice and peaceful for you?
No, it's always busy, isn't it?
Is it?
It certainly is.
I don't know, I was just saying to the viewers that being a bank holiday, I was hoping for you guys that it might be fairly peaceful. I know later it will probably G up a bit, but
We're always busy, aren't we?
yeah.
Everybody needs us, but there we go.
Well, I
As
don't
long
know.
as you're okay.
I
that's not too bad.
notice you're not wearing a body cam.
No, I'm too old. I don't have to use it.
Is that because if you wear it a bit like me, it starts to point off to
Goes
the
off,
side?
and then it goes up in the air, and then
Yeah.
everybody sees my nose and stuff like that. So Yeah. So we don't all have to wear them.
No,
They
of
are-
course.
They're all
Yeah.
standard.
I was-
Mine's downloaded at the moment. So
All
you're
right. I was talking to a couple of young ladies at the HQ down at I think no, is it Avon Somerset or Gloucestershire still? It'll be, at the back of Avonmouth. You go up. There's got a big Tri-Services place.
That's Avon and Somerset.
It is Avon and Somerset. I was talking to two young ladies from there, and one of them said that she's always capturing up her nose with her body cam.
You must do the same for you.
Well, this is a test today. I'll be honest with you. This is a brand new camera. Normally I use my phone and a mic. This only turned up yesterday, so I'm out today, knowing that the guys up here are friendly, to test out the sound quality because it's quadraphonic speakers. I've got a clip-on mic.
Do you know? I'd love to know what you're talking about. Do you remember the old cameras used to do that?
I do. I've still got one.
They're the best things in the world because I don't break them.
This is true. This is true. You can overwind sometimes, but it's a minor thing to fix, isn't it?
But
But no.
you
So yeah, I'm testing today.
You can test as much as you want.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
quite happy.
you guys have always been
Film.
good up here.
Well, no, because
So-
you can do what you want, can't you? You're not doing anything horrible. You're not evil.
Well, I hope not.
No, I hope not. You're more than welcome to film. Not a problem at all.
Brilliant. Are you very busy yourself at the moment?
I'm always busy because I'm a sergeant, so I have to manage people.
I love the way you say that,
I am always busy. I am always busy.
Yeah.
I can't. I've been
because I can see you're a sergeant. Could you just confirm verbally your number for me?
812.
Thank you very much. It's just something
Only
we like
for
to
the
do.
next 16 days.
Oh right, you're not retiring,
I certainly am.
are you? How long you had in the job?
How long? 22 years, but I was in the forces before. So,
Do you know what? Thank you for your service, both in the services and doing what you're doing.
so I'm one of these old people that got
You don't
a lot
look that
of military
old.
service and then brought it into the police service. So I'm very excited. Never had a job interview before. Never worked for the private sector.
Right.
Worn a uniform for the age of 19. So it's quite exciting.
So what are you going to hope to
I
do?
have no idea.
No?
If you've got any ideas, email me and let me know because I haven't got a clue. Apart
know
from
what?
decorating.
I was going to say, normally the missus is saying things like, right, the garden he's doing, the decorating he's
I've got
doing.
loads of decorating to do and stuff like that.
Got any hobbies?
No, 'cause
Not
I'm
really.
working all the time.
Yeah.
So that's.
Get yourself a boat. You know,
I
we
spent
live.
12 years in the Navy. I don't
did
need
you?
any more sea time. thank you
See,
very
so
much.
you kept that one because when you said services, I thought possibly army because you don't come across as a matlow. For those that don't know what a
That's the
matlow is,
Royal
it's a
Navy
seaman.
senior service,
yeah,
yeah.
senior service. Oh, well, do you know what? You've obviously had a good career.
Well,
I like to think so,
I
anyway.
like to think so.
Yeah. Has it
But,
changed much?
Which the services?
The
or
policing side of stuff.
Society. We change with society, don't you?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting question.
I try.
So how old are you?
Oh, I couldn't say on camera.
Are you above 50, below 60? No. For the camera, he's shaking his head, smiling. Higher. So we remember children of the 70s, all that sort of stuff. Think where the 70s is now and like that. Do you remember queuing for a telephone? With
I
your
do.
Pound coins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can remember old money
Old money. Yeah. Yeah.
and pressing the button.
Yeah.
So that's giving my age away a bit, but I was very young.
So we remember waiting for things, don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
You look at the children now, 9, 10, got mobile phones,
Yeah.
instant. Society has changed 120%.
Oh God, yeah.
So
yeah.
we have to change with it. And if you're looking at crime and social problems, because they all intermingle, don't they?
Of course, yeah.
So we're more holistic, whereas the old days are
That's a
probably
great
on the
word.
big on.
I like that. Yeah,
But it's true.
yeah.
We can't.
I'm hoping I'm getting you in frame because, like I said, it's a new
Yeah,
camera.
new
And
camera. But
yeah,
yes, we're always busy, like the fire service. 'cause
Yeah.
They do all home visits now, don't they? Don't
yes,
just
they
fire
do.
fires.
Yeah,
Ambulance. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all perception, isn't it? So, like, you've got a camera at me.
yeah,
Some people feel intimidated by that.
exactly.
But it's a very boring conversation to put on the internet. But you can, as far as I'm concerned, you can put it anywhere you want because we're in public space, aren't we?
Yeah.
But that's experience, though, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And also, this is partly why I do this because there seems to be a fear around cameras, and yet everywhere we go, we're on camera. We got dash cams, we got CCTV on
everything's on
almost
CCTV,
every
isn't it?
business.
Yeah.
You guys nearly always have a camera. Can I just ask you a question on that? When you are wearing it, and remember that you can't always do it straight away, but do you inform the members of
You
the
always
public?
do. Sometimes.
You can't straight away.
Straight away.
Yeah.
But it's like if you arrest somebody, you always have to caution them.
Yes.
If somebody's being violent, you can't caution them then, can you? So you
Exactly.
just do it after.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
I can assume that you're recording because you told me for the viewers.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
therefore, I'm quite
Yeah.
happy.
See, I have to explain this sometimes to colleagues of yours because we don't have to tell you we're recording. It's pretty obvious in this day and age because you've all had a memo, haven't you, about the bloggers and vloggers
Yeah, it's
and
common sense, isn't it? Because we use ours slightly different.
you do
So
exactly
we've
that.
got retention responsibility,
Yeah.
and we have to inform people.
Yeah, and you become data handlers, which technically we don't because
Technically.
we're a member of the public, and it's how we then use it.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's an old thing.
technically, that's
Yeah,
the whole thing.
yeah. So, I mean, I'm Sergeant Crook. I've just noticed that. And I see you're wearing your
Great
poppy.
one, isn't it?
It's a great name, isn't it? I was just going to just comment on that. So, obviously, this is Tri Services,
Yeah.
and I don't want to keep you too long because I don't know if you're finished or whether it's
No,
lunch
I've
or.
got to go and sort some
Right.
stuff out in a minute.
This place is a bit of an enigma because it's Gloucester Emergency Services Centre, so I'm assuming that anybody from the fire service or you can use it.
It's a building that is jointly. I forget what they call it now. So somebody else builds it, we rent it. And they
Right,
maintain
okay.
it.
So it's leased
I don't know.
something like that.
I don't know. I'm not in that sphere.
above your pay grade.
I can't. It's gone out of my head. But yeah, the
Yeah.
fire service use it.
Yeah,
Our control room use it.
right.
So it's a joint building to save money.
So is it like a control centre or is it like a cups of tea, get a shower?
No, it's a control centre.
Right, okay. It's just that on the sign there it says trading standards. And I don't know if that's left
There's
over from before.
There's an element of NHS in there. There'll
Oh,
be an
right,
element of
okay.
Council. So,
Oh, so you're subletting.
well, I don't. As far as I'm aware, viewers, don't take this this way because it's a multi-use
Yeah,
building.
yeah. And if it doesn't affect you directly, you don't need to know, do
I
you?
don't need to know who's on the top floor. I never got there.
So were you the gent I saw coming in?
Yes,
So solo, do they call
We're
it?
all-
Solo crew?
you're all single crew.
Are you? Okay. That's a good sign for the county then, isn't it? In a
Uh,
way.
Yeah, on lates and nights we tend to double crew
Yeah.
because that's for safety.
Yes.
During the days we single crew because it allows us to get out more.
Sure. Do you happen to know if the ride-along scheme is up and running again yet?
Good question, well phrased. I don't know.
No, I'm going to pop into reception and ask them because...
I don't think there'll be anybody in reception.
Oh, because it's bank holiday.
Bank holiday.
Right. So it's a comeback job.
It's a comeback job.
No
but
problem.
yeah,
Or the internet.
I would suggest emailing
Okay.
because that's the way they work.
Yeah.
Um,
And is this the best place to email? Is this where it comes to?
yeah, that building.
Right, okay.
HQ. Go to the public relations. I think it goes to the PR department.
I was going to say, is the PR... I can't even say it now. Is the PR department based here?
I believe so. Yeah, within the HQ
Yeah,
building.
good. Because I'd like to try and get in and get an interview to ask some more questions, about knife crime, the amnesty bins, is it working?
Oh, that's
This
a
sort of
big
stuff.
Question.
Well, it is, but do you know what? Kate Adie wouldn't back off from asking it, would she?
Um,
People are interested, aren't they?
No, and rightly so.
You know.
Good question, well phrased. Is the knife amnesty working? Look in your kitchen.
I'm going to cut that out, by the way,
Yeah, look at that.
because I don't want them knowing too much about me.
Yeah. But yeah, you'd have to for the policy. It does work because people hand in stuff.
Yeah,
Has it a massive impact? Hopefully.
you'd like to think so, wouldn't you? But then, to be fair, this isn't London, and that's a
No,
bit out of
but
hand up there, isn't it?
Any process to remove any weapon that could use to harm another human being, whether it's minimal or brilliant,
Yeah,
as long as it gets rid of one's
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
So it's a very difficult question because there's so many measures.
Of
And
course.
we can both get statistics
Yes, yeah,
and we can manipulate them how we want.
Exactly.
But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, if one's off the street, it's off the street,
Yeah.
and that's the best thing.
Yeah.
I'm not being rude,
No, that's fine.
but I have to go.
I understand. You need a wee.
No,
Oh,
I've got
right.
work to do.
No problem. Listen, thank you very, very
No,
much.
Thank you, and nice to meet you as well.
Really
Hope to
appreciate
see
it.
you soon.
Well, you may do
You
because
can
I'm.
cut it out. What's your name? You can cut it out.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Ian Bother.
I'm gonna come up and do a nighttime one because I want to test it a bit more. Try and catch some blue lights and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
listen, if I don't see you again, I wish you really well on your retirement.
Thank you.
And as I said, thank you for your service. It's really appreciated.
Thank you, and enjoy your day. All right.
I'm going over to Stroud shortly, so
Oh, enjoy Stroud. Stroud's on a hill. Oh, you
I'll cut that one out as well. So there we are, guys. That was Ian. What a great name for a bobby, eh? Crook. You couldn't make it up. Really nice guy, coming to the end of a very long service career. Obviously very experienced, knows the crack. I hope in his time that he's been able to share some of his experience with people coming into the job. You know, I really hope that we can get more bobbies like that and less of these tyrants that we see now and again. So we are just going to see if anybody's in. I got a funny feeling it will be closed because it is a bank holiday, but we will be coming back at some stage. So yeah, it's all deserted in there. So no problem, we will be back. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's always nice to get a good bobby. Little bit of info for you on a couple of things. And I am wondering if the fact I'm wearing my vest that says Independent Press, I haven't got a mask on today, I'm open-faced as they say, and I do wonder if that makes a difference. But anyway, for now, depending how Stroud goes, I might tag it on the end of this one. It might be an independent one all on its jack. So Expose and Educate from Gloucester Constabulary HQ, and I'll just do a final pan round for you. It's a pretty special piece of architecture, I've got to say. I do love looking at the building. But yeah, so Expose and Educate. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you're just passing by, it is free to subscribe. So please hit that subscribe button, and of course if you'd like to be notified of any new videos, hit the little bell icon and you'll be some of the first to know. And other than that, I just want to say a huge thank you to the new subscribers that have joined, and a big thank you to the returning subscribers. Thank you for all the comments. I do try and get to answer every single one, and if I don't add Stroud onto this one, this is Expose and Educate out. But if I do, then I'll do another intro, another outro when we finish over there. Take care, guys. Thank you.